Welcome everybody to another episode of Rewind the Times.
And no leftovers.
Hope everybody had a great Memorial Weekend. Everybody's being safe, spending time with their families, enjoying this pretty good weather. We're in the process, as you can see, of still fixing the house up, which is going to be a process forever. But me and Colston, we saw a couple of horror movies this week.
We'll see more tonight.
We're gonna watch more tonight, but right now we're gonna talk about what we seen last time Colston was over, because we didn't get a chance because he ended up leaving a little early, and that is Clown in a Cornfield. So I didn't know that. I did some background studying on this. I didn't know that these movies were based on books. I'm not the biggest reader unless it's a horror magazine, so I didn't know anything about the books at all. So which I'm kind of happy, because I went into this movie not knowing what was already going to happen. Sometimes if you read a book, I know books are different from the movies, but I had no concept at all about what this movie was about. And I'll tell you now, I really enjoyed this movie. It was a very low budget movie, only made $1 million, but it made $7.7 million at the theater. So I'm hoping and praying that this
makes a second one.
Yeah, this movie
it should make 3 because there's 3 books.
Exactly. So, okay, so basically it starts off, Quinn and her father, they moved to Kettle Springs to kind of start a new life over. And the town is just really weird. There's a lot of odd stuff going on at this town. The cop, who's played by Will Sasso, he's a little strange. And these kids, to keep themselves busy, the town has a mascot, and his name is Friendo. And the kids, they kind of dress up like Friendo, and they do these funny things and these fake kills, just to kind of keep themselves busy and keep the town, because it's a really small town. It's like in the middle of nowhere. But all of a sudden, one by one, these kids stop passing away. And the big twist in the movie, because it starts off slow. What's the twist, Colson?
That the killer's like, it's everybody in town.
It's all the adults that are in the town, which I did not see.
And it's because I was also starting to get sketchy on it, because it's like all the kids are dying from all the adults, because like the kids are making fun of Friendo, even though Friendo is pretty much killing them.
Yeah, I mean the kids are making fun of all the teachers, so the teachers in
in the background, because they have this YouTube channel like that's fake Friendo, and the girl and Quinn zooms into the video, you can see Friendo in the background, which was actually really creepy.
What he's talking about, there's a scene where the girl, Quinn, how she gets welcomed to the town with these new kids is, one of the kids dresses up as Friendos and tries to scare her, and does scare her, and then later on, when they were recording the prank, they see in the background, someone actually, Friendo really was there. So it was a really good movie, man. The main character, the young boy, he was dealing with his sexuality. He ended up being, because of the way his dad was the mayor of the town.
It's not really his dad though.
Well, it's a stepdad, and the stepdad is the main clown in the town that kind of runs it all. And
he's the one that was the adventure of he's the person that made Bay Pen corn syrup.
Yep. So the syrup is like what the town is known for, and Friendo is the mascot for the syrup. But the movie starts off kind of slow, but once it kicks in, and the killing scenes are actually really, really good. There's a lot of good death scenes in this. And honestly, I hear a lot of people say that they were kind of turned off by who the killer was. I actually like that. I thought I liked it. It was actually shocking, because I thought it was going to be one killer. Dude, there's like 15 killers. It's literally all the grown-ups in the town. And the way this movie ends, without reading the books, there's definitely going to be a part 2 or a part 3. And I'm glad
because the mayor drove away, and we never know where he went.
Yeah, and I'm really glad that this movie made some really good money. It was the highest grossing IFC film since Late Night with the Devil, which made 2.8 gross million. This one made 3.1. So I'm hoping that alone gives it
part 2.
Gives us a part 2. Me and Colson, we got the merchandise, we got the shirts, which you've already shown from Fight Rags. So Colson, this is the point of the video where I ask you, what would you rank the movie 1 out of 10?
An 8.
Yeah, me, I'd say like a 7.5 or an 8. I really enjoyed it. It starts off kind of slow, but once the killing scenes and kick in, and honestly, I think finding out who the killer is doesn't take away.
Yeah, because there's like so many.
Yeah, it doesn't take away the movie. I actually love that.
And in the trailer, when like the person was chasing the people, them with a chainsaw, it didn't show that part. Like they were all coming out the cornfield.
Yeah, there's a scene where one of the kids shoots Friendo, and you're like, wait a minute, he just killed Friendo. And they go to check him to see who it is, take the mask off, and a bunch of them. That's the turning point in the movie. A bunch of them come out of the cornfield. awesome. From there on, the movie's just like it's just like a ride from hell. It's just really fast paced, and I really feel like from that point on, until the movie kicks in. So, all right, Colson. So, we got your rating on the movie. What's your favorite kill in the movie?
So the one when he was like exercising, and then Friendo comes and then just takes the saw and just like puts it on his chest, and his head came off.
The pop.
And then I also like that one that this guy was like in the field, and Friendo, and the guy's just laying down, and Friendo just sticks like a pole up his stomach and just pulls him up. I actually really like that kill.
Yeah, my favorite is the workout one. I work out personally, so having your arms being tired, and Friendo straps on a sword and pushes down and pops his head off and hops into a cooler. That's definitely my favorite kill in the movie. But there's some really good gruesome kills. There's some really good kills in this movie. A lot of axes, people getting their legs cut. All right, cool. So if NECA made a figure, yep, me too. I actually hope NECA does make a figure. I'm hoping that this guy, because we've had a lot of clown movies come out. You know, Pennywise, we've always had. He's a classic. A Terrifier. So I'm hoping that Friendo could be the next one in line. And I really do enjoy this character. I love the shirts. There's a shirt that I'm keeping an eye on right now on Freight Rags. It's the Friendo face with just the mask and it has blood on it, because I love that look. So, all right, guys, we're gonna come back on here later on. We're gonna eat something real quick. I'm gonna come back later on. We're gonna talk about
Fear Street Prom Night Queen.
1988. Dude, this was actually a really good slasher.
Yeah, I have like 3 favorite kills.
Yeah, this was an awesome thing. So we're gonna come on shortly after I eat. I'm gonna charge my phone and we're gonna talk about that. And what do we say, Colson?
Make sure to like and subscribe.
And
peace.
Take care, guys. Remember, God first and family. And bye.
Deuces.